Hello everyone, good morning. It's a special video that I'm putting for Children's Day. People outside India might not know this. Children's Day is celebrated in India today, November 14th being the birthday of Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. It is celebrated as Children's Day. And I wanted to give a special message because people would obviously know that I'm so much into sport, especially cricket. But I've been so much into children. So fond of children, and I've always believed that children are the greatest gift of God. And I've always believed that children, sport, and music can unite the world. In the book that I'm busy completing now, there are a lot of references and pages about children. I do think that children add so much value to this world. They definitely do give a lot of joy and happiness to people. And I really believe that children do not get the respect they deserve. A lot of people see them like, they are immature. But at their age, what do you expect? Children are expected to be children. I mean, they are definitely have the innocence that other people don't have. And I think they do deserve a lot more respect and time that they should get. And one of the greatest blessings of cricket or gifts of cricket towards me that cricket has given to me is the time that I've been able to spend with children. I was very fortunate and blessed to coach hundreds of children in my life, especially in South Africa and now even in India. And I've coached children of all races, just to specify, white children, black children, colored children, Indian children, Portuguese children. So that is something that big gift that I've received from cricket. And the greatest compliment that I've definitely received in my life, considering this, was I remember I used to coach two children of the same parent, and the mother went home that day and she messaged me and she said that Shane, cricket children do like and they trust you immediately, and that God has given you a special gift that He wants to use more. And I was very touched by that message from her. Not that I didn't know that children trusted me. Probably they do see a child in me. Definitely, the cricket retains a child in me. I'm 41 years old now, but every time I see a cricket bat, every time I hold a cricket bat, every time I see a ball, every time I face a ball, I still have the very same excitement that I used to have when I was 3 years old when I first picked up my bat. So I'm very grateful for that, and I don't think that will ever change. And I think everyone in this world does have a child in them. It's just that when people grow older, when people get into jobs, families, they just take life too seriously. I'm not taking you should take shouldn't take life seriously, but I think life does deserve a little bit of the lighter side. And children are one uh, phenomena that can change that for people to take life more lightly. And when I see a child, I see infinite potential. When I see a child, I think that this child can achieve anything he wants to. And I think parents, I'm not blaming anyone or I'm not saying they don't do that, but if probably anyone does it after listening to this message, that would be great. I just think that parents should encourage their children maximum. I mean, parents shouldn't hold back any desires the child has. I mean, because you never know what the child is capable of doing. And another thing that I'm just mentioning, two of my personal heroes, Jesus Christ and even Nelson Mandela and Andre Agassi, all of them have time for children. It's mentioned in the Bible that Jesus Christ always had time for children. Nelson Mandela was absolutely fond of children. There's a children's fund and a lot of things in South Africa for children because of Nelson Mandela. And Andre Agassi, there's a big charitable foundation that he found in Las Vegas, where he comes from, and a lot of schools, a school that he has built up for children, for underprivileged black children. And that's something that made me admire him more when I grew up. And I was saying that I do believe that sorry, again I'm saying cricket. Children, music, and sport. Three of these can unite the world. But it's so sad that this world finds so many reasons to divide themselves. People find religion, their different beliefs, race, so many things to uh, find differences in them, and there's a wars even happening today as I speak. It's very unfortunate how the world thinks and behaves. I do believe that children have a lot of role to play in this world. And I even remember Virat Kohli once saying in some way I read where he said when a child comes to him, he knows that the child is innocent and the child comes to him to talk to him or to see him. But when adults come to him, he knows they just want to take a selfie or a picture that they want to put on Facebook, probably. So that is the difference between children and adults. Anyway, just once more, I do think that people should give more time to children, respect them for what they are, and expect them to do what they do at their age. You can't expect a child to behave like an adult. That is the innocence and shouldn't be taken away from that. And I would love if everyone can retain a bit of child in themselves. And I've been in South Africa. A lot of people have asked me, why don't you have your own child if you're so fond of children? And I've said it makes absolutely no difference if I have my own child. And that's probably one reason why I do see children, all children, as my own children, probably. And I do think maybe I'm not being judgmental, but sometimes when you have your own child, there's a big tendency to have selfish love towards your child. I think everyone has that. And I said I don't want to have that. I would love to see every child the same way. So I would definitely don't want to have my own child. It's kind of a strange decision, having so much fondness for children. But that is my personal opinion, and I do hope that my point comes across, gets across to people what I'm trying to say. And not just because I am a sport fanatic, I would encourage all parents to uh, raise their children with sport in their life. Sport does have a big role to play in a child's development. And a lot of people think about studies. I mean, a lot of children could grow up these days with disorders, sometimes even ADHD, I mean, attention deficiency, the problem. And I've had children that come to me from in South Africa who had this problem, and a lot of it has changed because of the cricket. Because cricket or any sport, especially cricket, where you need a lot of concentration, it can change a lot of things for a child. So I would really encourage all parents to bring up their children with some sport. In today's world, a lot of cell phones being used, a lot of children playing video games and just being on the phone, not a healthy thing. So sport is something that can shape up a child's development, and it does give you a lot of acquaintances, friends. I mean, having been a cricket player, I mean, the one of the biggest things of cricket is no matter how hard you play, cricket brings a lot of friends and memories in life. Friends and memories that can uh, bring you up even when you are in the lowest moments of your life. And that is one special thing about sport. So on this Children's Day, I would love to wish everyone happy Children's Day, and again asking everyone to please respect, love children, and give the time they deserve, and truly appreciate for what they are, for what the pure joy that they give to this world and to everyone around. So take care, everyone. Thank you. God bless you.